if we take over the turf 20 minutes before the first match, you think we have time to test the field? No. But we are, from our experience, we can decide if it is dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Coded Media. So we are inside Accra. This is the field that was prepared for the All African Games here in Accra. That's the hockey field that was prepared for the All African Games. But today it's very, very sad that Team South Africa have pulled out from the event. The information reaching us was the time that the pitch was not fully done. They got pictures from, we don't know the exact media, or we don't know the person who sent them the pictures. But South Africa got the pictures, and instead of them to consult the LOC, the local organization committee, or the agency that is organizing the event, they didn't do that. So they decided to write to the LOC that they have withdrawn or they have pulled out from this event. Of course, this is the field. You see, it's standard. This is standard for local or African games. But the information reaching us as South Africa, because they've qualified for the Olympic Games that will be coming off in France, because they have qualified for that Olympic Games, they are afraid of injuries. So based on the pictures that they've got, they decided not to come here. We have 29 disciplines for this All African Games here in Ghana. We have the high jump, the long jump, the swing, the aquatic, all the aquatic, both the field and track events, the indoor games, everything. South Africa have been participating. But Team South Africa, for the hockey team for South Africa, they decided to pull out. So out of the 29 disciplines, South Africa is only participating in 28. The hockey team, making it 29, have decided not to come to Ghana to participate in this event based on the pictures that they got during the time that the field was not fully furnished. So based on that, South Africa have withdrawn. Today we had a very nice interactions. That was the press conference with Team South Africa, the president of the local organization committee, and members from the African Games. So today they took us through the reasons why South Africa have withdrawn from the All African Games. To be specific, team hockey or hockey team for South Africa have decided not to participate in this event. So I will let you listen to some of the questions that popped up during the interviews, during the press conference, and some of the answers that was given out. This is your first time watching Coded Media, then you please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that any post or any kind of information that we put out there, it will reach you. Thank you for watching me. So
our daughters and our sons, we came here to play sport, to compete. Of course, their safety is more important than anything. The rules of FIH said the turf has to be certified. Yes, for qualifying tournament, and this tournament is not qualifying, as we had our qualifying tournament some months ago. With our experience as a TTs, we have here two tournament directors, one from South Africa, one from Ghana. We have two umpires management, one from Nigeria and one from South Africa again. And we have 6 members of the African Hockey Federation here. I call for immediate meeting for all together to decide if we will play or not. Actually, no one make any objection against it. We said we can play on it, We came to play hockey, not to look at for a reason, not to play. And we decided to start our technical meeting. And South African team managers, both men and women, did not show up. Me as the president of Africa, COO, we have received email from Johannesburg, from SAHA headquarters, that the two teams, they want to withdraw. What is the procedure to withdraw? Because he said the turf will be not ready on 17th. They came 2 days before, took some pictures here, and they said it's impossible to be finished on 17th. As the African Hockey Federation and tournament director, we did not see the team managers. They did not came to discuss the matter with us. They did not came to show us their concern. They took their decision from their heads, which not affect us any centimeter. They withdrew, and we are here. The turf in front of you. We played 6 matches, 3 yesterday, 3 day before. We have 2 days remaining to decide which team will be gold and which will be silver and bronze. I think hockey in Africa got benefit from this turf. I will tell you something. The only country now who has certified turfs in Africa is South Africa. They have fantastic turf. But what about the rest of the African nations? There are 25 countries playing hockey in Africa. One nation has certified turf, and the rest not. Of course, we have a solidarity with all national associations. And I am asking the LOC chairman, Hockey Ghana, to certify the turf before Africa Cup under 21, which is qualifying for World Cup, which will be in October. We'll be very glad, and inshallah, as we say in Egypt, we will play here again in October on certified turf. I would like to ask any one of you, if we take over the turf 20 minutes before the first match, you think we have time to test the field? No. But we are, from our experience, we can decide if it is dangerous or not. We keen to save our players. Our players enjoying the matches very, very much. Thank you again. And if anybody has any questions, please go ahead. Okay. If we take over the turf 20 minutes before the first match, you think we have time to test the field? No. But we are, from our experience, we can decide if it is dangerous or not. We keen to save our players. Our players enjoying the matches very, very much. Thank you again. And if anybody has any questions, please go ahead. Okay. Actually, this tournament, the owner of this tournament is African Union, not African Union. And LOC. That's why when they ask to whom we have to send a letter to withdraw, just not to us. We cannot decide these countries now. There is honor to. We are here to run the technical issues. Okay. And now they will face, I don't know if there is something from African Union, from LOC, or I don't know. But from our side, no problem.
Okay. Right. Sir, my name is Please go right.
Your name and your media.
My name is Kofi Duma from Omi TV. Sir, looking at the situation.
Kofi Duma from
Omi TV.
Omi TV.
Yeah. Looking at this edifice that we are having, I want clarification. Do you think it's up to the standard that every player or every team or every country is supposed to come and play here, rather than seeing South Africa exempting themselves from
this question should be not to me. It should be to the captain of the teams or team managers. Are they happy with the performance of the field or not? Is it safe or not? And I'm sure nobody will tell you that this is not safe or not good. I'm not a lab tester to tell you what is 100% or 99%. But for safety, I'm dead sure it's very safe.
Yes, sir.
Right, thank you very much. The name is Justice. I work for Shinwa News Agency. Now, you said that out of the 25 nations in Africa, there's only one country that has certified each. So, going forward, what are you going to do to ensure that at least majority or as many of them have certified pitches? Thank you.
Now we are hand in hand with some countries to renew their terms, like Kenya, Nigeria, Egypt. This is Ghana, and I offered to Dr. Asanki, who is missing here as a German Ghana to keep. I will be hand in hand with him for other terms in Accra. And I think in next year or maximum couple of years, we will have 5-6 countries that have certified terms.
So my name is Hussein Isaac from iSports. So my question is, in your history as a hockey person, is this the first time you've heard the quality of a pitch being tested by pictures? Because I know it takes a rigorous process to get pitch tested. But based on SA's statement, they took pictures, sent it to your testing agency to give them advice. Based on your experience, is this going to look like the norm for other countries? Because I know not all pitches are certified, but hockey is still played on it. We have different categories and different levels of competitions that are played. So SA taking this route, what does it say to the other members? Do other members also have the right to say we are not going to play based on what the pictures say? Or you think there's a lapse in due process that SA took to come to this decision?
If this is African Hockey Federation, never come to play not certified if it is qualified. This year we have 3 tournaments in Africa, regional. It's not qualifying for anything for FIH. It's one step qualifying for Africa Cup of Nations, which is qualifying for. These 3 tournaments we play, one in Kenya, one in Zimbabwe, and one in Nigeria. 3 of them, they have turfs not certified or certificate is expired, and we will play on it. Second step, we will play Africa Cup of Nations, which will be next year. This has to be on artificial turf, water-based, certified. We will follow the procedure. But this is different. When we accepted to come to Olympic Games after 21 years hockey back to games. We accepted when and we knew there is no turf yet. But we were dead sure the LOC will finish in time. We had some challenges. We started at 17. I'm here from 10th to help and solve the problem. That's right. Yeah. And they appreciate what I did and I appreciate what they did. At the end of the story, I will tell them after they spent a lot of money, a lot of effort. No, we are not playing because this is not tested. Tested for them, it's recently, last 10 years. Before that, we were playing without certified. Yeah. You know my experience in the FIH, it's more than 50 years. I was a player, tournament director, umpire, tournament director, the most senior member in African, in the international competition. Do you think I can make judgment of turf, dangerous or not, or it is good to play or not? I think I have experience enough to say, but I'm not authorized to give certificate. Thank you.
Last one.
But
Last
let
one.
me say, maybe you have to clarify. The pictures they took, the time they took the pictures, they have not laid a tape. So they did not take pictures of this tape to send to whoever they claim they are testing officers or not. If they had taken pictures of this tape and come out with the argument, I mean, maybe laudable or sound, but they took the pictures when this tape had not been laid. Even if we took the tape before, 2 days before it finished, they could come to us what you will do. They never show up. They never ask us.
Last one.
No, please.
I am Precious from Ghanaian Times. Precious.
Pressure from Ghanaian Times.
Yeah. So my question to you, should it be they decided after the press conference and the press briefing, they want to still compete? Are they allowed? Would you allow them to compete?
You said after wants to come back after this briefing.
Of course not. Of course not. You know how many times we prepare our match schedule? Original time was 10th of March, and we postponed it 15th of March because contract put us down. And then to 16, and 17, and 17 again without South Africa. And if they want to come there again, sorry.
Okay. My name is Patrick. I work in Accra FM. My question is, South African withdrawal, is it an indictment on your authority or on you and the head of the African Federation? And going forward, what will you do to prevent similar occurrences?
I think I answered this question before for somebody else. Same answer. It's not our tournament. This is, we are guests here, helping with the technical and running the competition. Yeah.
Okay. 3 more questions and we'll be out of here.
Sir, please, my name is Mr. Paul Nelson. I write for African News. My concern is about the withdrawal of some South Africans. Is it going to affect other countries to withdraw from it? Because is it going to affect other countries? Is it going to affect us for other countries?
You have to know South Africa, one national association out of 25. For me, South Africa, like Togo, like Sudan, they want to come to compete, welcome. They don't come. They don't want to come. It's up to them. But if they, it's our tournament, and they come withdraw, they will face problems. But like any other nation. Thank you,
My name is Simon Asare. I write for GN. Yesterday, the NDC released a statement calling for the dissolution of the LOC, American Individual of South Africa. My question goes to Dr. Sosai. What would be your response to this press release by this?
Well, I can't respond now. We're talking about South Africa's withdrawal. If only one country withdraws from the 54 countries or 52 countries who are here.
One discipline.
One. And they are competing in other disciplines. So you don't have to answer the questions. We have 52 countries here competing in 29. We have 29 disciplines. One country decides not to compete in only hockey. And you think that it calls for resolution, it will be the best person to answer.
Okay, final question.
Final question.
That's a follow-up to all of them.
Okay.
You see, the South Africans are here. It is not the entire South African country that has withdrawn. South Africa, they are here. That's their CDM. She's enjoying most of the disciplines outside. So one federation, one discipline goes away. We have to dissolve the LOC. We have to answer that question.
Okay, final question then.
All right. So this goes both to the Federation, African Federation, and the way the case was presented, like the way South Africa handled the issue. For some of us, paints a picture of some level of mistrust or something. Can you explain to us, has there been any maybe issue with South Africa, between South Africa and the Federation or something, for which reason they carried out issues the way they've done? Both of us? Both of you, yes, sir. Or maybe with the LOC and then the Federation. My answer is that South Africa is here. Yeah. So we don't even need to ask me there. South Africa Stadium is here. And I said earlier, I repeat myself, South Africa has not left the tournament, the games. South Africa, they are still here. So that's their stadium. So
I would like to answer. One of the reasons, or main reason, South Africa to withdraw, as we heard, not officially, they are afraid from the injury because they are qualified for Olympic Games. But I have a question for South Africa. Are you sure during your preparation and your test matches before the Paris Olympic Games, the injuries will be not happen? Injuries is like a death. It's written. If you will have injury, when you walk in the street, the car will hit you. If you sit on like this, part of the ceiling on your head. Sports, there is injuries. But you have to faith and believe that if it happens, it will happen anywhere, anytime. I wish good luck for South Africa in the Olympics. Of course, God will save them from any injury. But it's not a reason to say I will not. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you, colleagues from the AK fraternity. This is where we draw the curtain and